Okay, so I want to make a quick video to kind of show the method that I've developed for taking these pallets apart. We're redoing the garage by taking old pallets and just doing a patchwork along the inside of it so that it looks just kind of like old barn wood. And we had to go through a few methods to find out the best way to get this pallet taken apart with the least amount of effort and most amount of wood that we can use. But on this channel I get a lot of comments about how we don't really address safety very often. Anybody that's followed the Apocalypse Bob truck build knows that safety is a thing you should think about, but that we don't always hear. So let's go ahead and open this with a safety brief, right? So obviously it'd be crazy to do this kind of work with things dangling off of you, so you want to make sure and get rid of all that kind of stuff. Since this method uses a sawzall, these sneakers are just not going to cut it, so you should probably have some sturdy over the ankle and steel-toed work shoes of some kind, or boots preferably. So that's better. But it seems like we might be kind of missing the point here because I'm in a t-shirt and some shorts. That's clearly crazy. Oops! Tamming your zipper. So find yourself something that has sleeves that go all the way down and covers your legs. In my case, it's my Old Navy coveralls because that's where I learned the importance of safety. Next, you're going to make sure that you have some eye protection because there's going to be things flying around everywhere. Of course, the ever important sturdy hand protection because we're going to be using a blade and fingers are shit, you only got 10 of them, right? And we're almost there. The final piece is, screw it, why not? Put a hard hat on because you're only as safe as the dumbest guy on the job allows you to be. So, for the first time ever here on Apocalypse Bob, safety first. Got it? Good. Now let's get started. Okay, so our first method involved this wood cutting blade on the sawzall and going down and kind of chopping the edges on the outsides and then using the crowbar in the middle to pry them up. But we were splitting a lot of boards and it took about 10 minutes to get one pallet apart, and it was just sweaty, nasty work. So then what we decided to do was take out this wood cutting blade and replace it with a metal cutting blade. And instead of going in and cutting this wood, we decided to just come in from the side and just chop off the nails. The method that I found to do this with that's the most efficient is to just chop them all down on one side, except for the bottom one, then chop them all down on the other side, except for the bottom one, then flip it around, do the same again, then reverse it so all you have are the 3 boards sticking down and the 2 to take off up top. And it goes pretty quick. This is just a standard pallet like you can steal from behind any Lowe's or Home Depot. I mean, or however you get pallets. Whoops, we bought ours. So I'll just show you how my method works. Maybe it works for you, maybe you find something better, I don't know. part that gets a little bit hairy and you might chop your finger off, but you know, get it done. That's the fastest way I've found to take a pallet apart. Thanks for watching. Hope it's helpful.